here. Hello and welcome to some more Let's Play Dwarf Fortress on the live stream. Dwarf Fortress, the game that no one knows how to play except when you get in a chat, in which case everyone knows better. That's exactly the way this game gets to go. So let's keep going. Would have been nice to do a quick save right now, but that's not really a feature and I don't want to exit and go back in. I mean, we are saving every 3 months right now, and that's relatively frequently, honestly. Other than like the really fluky event with the Caravan, there's not a whole lot you would ever lose on a crash, so it's fine. Oh, hey Dross, you just gave birth to a girl. Congratulations. She has your eyes. Aw, all right, what's your little girl gonna be called? Let's go see here. Reload this. We're going to rename you to, you're so, to Gabuk. Gabuk. Congratulations on your little girl, Gabuk. Aww. Dwarves are badass. Dwarves will, like, give birth in the middle of battle and then just keep fighting. And, like, literally, you're the militia commander. This could have happened in the middle of a fight. Didn't even know you were pregnant. Just, poof. Shoots out. Alright, bit of an industry going on there. Right. So, I'm trying to decide if I do want to, like, have someone be a full-time wood furnace person. Probably not. Like, you know, everything that's happening is still pretty important. I mean, maybe not the detail floor. Maybe one thing that would be legitimate, even if it's a great way to just, like, burn time, is if we turned off stone detailing on most people. And maybe just had one full-time stone detailer. It's not a very exciting job. You know what? Maybe I'll have the doctor do stone detailing. And then I'll just toggle off the stone detailing whenever there's someone who's actually hurt. That's probably relatively reasonable. We'll turn off the masonry on the doctor as well. And do that. I think that'll work out. Oh, you know what I forgot? My masonry things down here. I have to change the, and now the problem is I have like, whoops. I have 1 million people who are at least novice. It's changed it so that only like actual masons do the actual masonry. Everyone else is just there to be available to build walls and whatever. I do like the fact that all these walls are the same color. There's like a couple of extra little minerals here, but overall it's going to look quite nice. We'll smooth this out at some point too, but not quite yet. Baby can't fight, but can be used as a weapon. Of course, we can start them off young too. There's the Dwarven Baby Danger Room training. That is an option. I don't know if that still works in the latest expansion, but yeah. You basically put them in a room filled with traps that were like as gentle and non-lethal as possible, and it would still like train up their toughness and dodging and stuff. I think you could do it with babies. Or, oh no. No, the babies was you locked them in a room with one dog that was chained up in the middle. And just because of like the crowdingness and everything, every now and again the dog would like nip at one of them, and it would work together to just get everyone leveled up. And you get these like super dwarven babies that would turn into these adults that were incredible badasses. I think the danger rooms were just a place to train actual dwarven militia in. Right, so, training. Our broker is currently drinking. We'll have to wait a little bit longer. Right now, we're still working through the list of people who signed up for the Dwarf Fortress names. There's another 20 to go right now. Those are people who specifically signed up earlier, and then once we're through that list, it'll be randomized from the list of all subscribers. But that's the thing. I mean, A, you give priority to subscribers, but also when we do a sign-up sheet, like I like to pick from those guys first, because they're sort of most guaranteed to be active right then. Plus, I ask for particular job preferences. Not that that's really coming into play too much. But yeah, after we're through that list. And I'm actually surprised we don't have more dwarves at this point. Oh, we got lots more beds made. This is quite a big dormitory. And then in the hospital, we'll get them going. Hopefully we won't need these many beds in there, but you never know. Are we building doors? No. Rock door. Oh, like 30. We're gonna need tons of doors later on. And yet there's our doctor engraver. I think that's probably a fine way to work things for now with the engraving. Stockpiles, a few metals there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. And it did luckily put a wheelbarrow in there automatically. And one wheelbarrow is probably enough. Actually, that's probably true for most of these. I'll take it down to 2. Still 0 idlers. So everyone is busy, and that's, you know, that's the thing that's important. Some of them are busy doing military things, but honestly, that's not a bad thing either. Storing, doing that. If this keeps going on for a little bit longer, then I might make someone whose job is only to operate the wood burning. Oh, it actually canceled. They probably ran out of wood at one point, actually. Hey, what? Let's cancel that. Let's do it through the job menu. Charcoal. Let's insist that you make 30 charcoal. And actually, let's take a look at our stocks over here. It'd be under bars and blocks, which I think is, yeah, there it is. Do we have any charcoal? We have 1 piece of charcoal made, which is not quite enough. But if we do go down here and take a look at a smelter, can we smelt things? Yes, okay. Right now we'd only be able to smelt like 1 thing of it. I think tetrahedrite might be copper. We'll find out. Again, there'll only be like 1 job of it done and it'll stop because we'll run out of charcoal. But we still got plenty of wood outside, some of it slowly being carted in, and some of it might get burned. With the sign-ups, they'll, I could send another email, actually. Hold on. Yeah, okay. For the subs who are actually here and want to try to get on the sign-up chart, I will send a new link to all the Twitch subscribers right now. Give me a moment here. So if you sign up here, it'll give you priority. Email. And do be sure, when coming close to a Saturday, that you guys are regularly checking your emails, because that's usually where we'll do that. That's how we did the D&D, for example. All kinds of things like that. Okay, just went out. Tetra is 20% copper with 20% chance of silver. Nice. That's what I thought, so. And silver's good too. Silver's great for weapons like warhammers. It's very dense. It makes a bad sword. It doesn't hold an edge very well, if I recall correctly. But it's super dense, so you tend to make warhammers out of silver. And just smack people in the head. Oh yeah, trade at depot. Yeah, let's do that before they leave. Yeah, as it says they're about to be leaving. So with the elves, you can't give them wood. But what I still like to do is I select the bin and then... oh no, it doesn't work that way. I thought it would toggle it on. Never mind. So we're just going to go through and do all of our mugs, which are all going to be stone mugs and safe to trade to elves. I thought it would toggle. I might be thinking of something else. I guess you can go through, like you select the bin, and then as soon as you select something that's inside the bin, then it will deselect the bin into the hole. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Rex1990, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that support. Let's grab a little fire clay. This is all wood. I'll grab some random wood. Oh, we have to chop less of it. What are these things? Oh, they're harps. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Cheetah cage, sparrow cage, meh. Buckets. Actually, we could use a few buckets. They're cheap. Let's grab some. Bows. I'd rather use crossbows, although technically I think dwarves might be able to use bows as well. Some wooden swords and things. These are not great weapons, but they technically are weapons, so it might not be bad to have a few of them kicking around. Robes, no. Coats, no. Like, not wide enough. It's so annoying with these, like, big wood, big names with all the different wood types. There's some bucklers and some random... yeah, wooden bucklers are fine. Rivare! Thank you for subscribing. A cap? Rivere, I don't know. Rivare! Rivare! Na na. Oh, some chests. Yeah, we can use those for bedroom decoration. That'll be, you know. Let's grab a couple. Trader Profit, still good right now. Earrings, no. These are actual limes, like food? Yeah. Oranges, guavas, limes. Gotta keep away the scurvy. Cherries, dates. There we go. Actually, we'll grab lots of this. It's really cheap. Skirts. If they had just some rope or cloth. Actually, we can probably get lots of cloth from these guys. Crutches, wood. No, really? No cloth, no leather. Well, that's kind of annoying, actually. We still have, we can trade a lot more. Let's grab some more random clay, so we've got it. What are these? These were piccolos and stuff. No, we don't need that. We've got enough DBZ references that happen here. Boots. There. Random, like, armor and crap. And, yeah, that's fine. More limes. What is this? Skirts. I mean, it's clothing is clothing. It's greaves. It's not as good as metal armor, but thong. There we go. Let's get some thongs going on. I may as well get some splints and stuff. It's less production we have to do. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is I will actually hold back some of my goods. I'll still give them a really good deal. There. Something like that. Bam. Alright. Sounds good. Have a good one. Broker, you're done. Goods can be brought back. Yeah, so the Twitch mail, like, if you have Twitch set up correctly, you should get an actual email when I send a Twitch message to subscribers. But if for some reason you're not, you should be able to check your Twitch inbox, and there should also be a copy of it there. Get thongs, please. Done. Elves will get angry for any wood-derived product. Yeah, I think even if I were to sell them back one of their wooden objects, I think they would get pissed about it. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Which is so stupid. Oh, I was going to do this at some point. I was going to build a bit of a wall around my archery setup, just to try to minimize the chance that someone's going to walk through accidentally. Don't use logs for this. I don't have a lot of microline. Let's just use chalk. Just try to, you know, safety first, right? Just trying to use the same material. It's another thing that's nice with the DF hack mods. It'll, like, automate the sort of picking material in a slightly saner way, which is nice. Oh, that's going to be some weight to carry out here, unfortunately. Well, that's life. WTF Gaming NL says, how expensive is this game? It looks fun. This game is free. It is a free game. That the producer, the programmer of the game, he makes a living purely off of donations for the game. So I've donated 3 times now. I donated it the first time I discovered the game and I really enjoyed it. I gave a donation. And then when DF 2012 came out, I gave a donation then, and I just gave another donation today because this is a brand new edition. It came out like a week and a half ago, but there was a lot of patching still going on. This is the first time I was really playing it, so I was like, there we go. I'll start, I'll do another donation now. Ah, we got some more archery practice going on. Who's over there shooting? Who is that? Teg! You can always count on Teg, man. Oh, you know why no one else is shooting? Lack of quivers. I'm trying to remember if one quiver job makes multiple quivers. I feel like it might actually make 2, but I'm not sure. I'll queue up 10 jobs anyway. We will need some more leather soon, and it sucks that we couldn't trade any yet. And we don't really have like a critical mass of any type of animal yet. Yeah, so we don't want to just start doing that indiscriminately. It's still a terrible place for the pasture at this point, but that's all right. Oh, it's starting to... Oh! Yeah, I meant to hit. That resets the size. That's not what I was looking for. There's a key that toggles the true font on and off. Ah, there we go. Might look a little stupid for some things, but it'll stop some of the graphic glitches from happening. Yeah, okay. Everyone who's supposed to be pastured is pastured. Oops, I so did not want that. There we go. So yeah, without the true type font turned on, some of it will look a little stupid, but it'll get rid of that problem where, like, the lines randomly disappear. I don't know. I don't know what's better. Yosef Balder wants me to put a hat back on. Alright, maybe we'll put a hat back on. I'm gonna go for the crown now. I think we've grown enough that I don't need my warrior hat. I can let the other plebs deal with that. My god, it takes so long to haul rocks out to build walls. At some point soon I'm going to want to start carving blocks. But I guess the thing that I have done before is I could set a stockpile out here. A stone stockpile like this. Change settings. Block all, except, as I said, I'd build it in chalk. So I'll set a chalk stockpile here with one wheelbarrow. And so in theory, what will happen... Now, we've got spare wheelbarrows. People will use a wheelbarrow to bring rocks to the stockpile, and then the construction will happen faster. We'll see. What's the current population? Not high enough. Exploding head syndrome. Thank you for subscribing and having a bizarre name. We have a population of 20 right now. That includes the baby that was born. Actually, it's just a good idea to keep the stockpile out here in general, because I will want to build more proper walls relatively soon. Probably. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I set up that farm. I never actually assigned anything to grow. We're going to do blueberries, because we have lots of blueberry seeds. And do they grow year-round? They do! Nice! Which is a lie. Blueberries only show up in early spring, but maybe not in a farm-type environment. So we'll get that going. Because I don't know how well our farming is overall going, but we'll see. Let's take a look at our stocks. We don't have enough drinks. Brew drink from plant is there. We're going to also set up a brew drink from fruit job. Keep that going. Need more booze. I can't believe the elves didn't bring any booze. Don't they normally do that? I don't know. Should build traps. Yeah, I know. Like, cage traps are the ultimate thing in the game. And I often avoid doing it simply because it makes the game so easy. They're amazing. Cage traps are, like, abusively so. And I should probably do it now. I do have a military. Things are more fun when you don't use traps, though. Especially cages. Like, cages, they're just so OP. Basically, anything that walks under it will get captured, and then that's it. It's like, all right, you win. Done. Who wants that? We've only got about an hour-ish to stream left. Maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how far we go. An hour will be 5. We'll have streamed for 5 hours, and that's often where I stop. We'll see how it goes. And so with that, you know, long-term thing, I mean, we could change our mind. Instead of going for the candy, we could just, like, stop it, not destroy the fortress, and then continue it on for next time. But I really just want to unleash hell. I mean, clowns. I mean, hell clowns. Deuce Williams says, so this is going to be my first time playing DF, so I'm probably going to die quickly. Yeah. Your first time, like, you're just going to not have enough food or drink or something, and people will starve and die. Or people get angry and things. It actually is not an easy thing to, like, get your first sort of stable thing. But if you are playing it for the first time, then use, like, all the tricks to make your life easy. Use cage traps everywhere. Like, just fill your floors with them. Okay, maybe not quite so much, but, like, all your entrances just have tons of them. And when you build walls, like, you leave openings between them, let the cage traps go, and then ideally you start doing bridge tricks and all kinds of nonsense. Haflabob has just signed up. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. What I should do over here, maybe, you know, one level lower. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to do that and build a little room over here, and that's where I'm going to put my lever. We should have build trap. Lever? We still don't have mechanisms? Oh, I probably don't have anyone with the mechanics. No, you know what it was? The mechanics workshop never got properly built. So, we need workshop. Oh man, that does look ugly. Let's go back to that. Mechanics workshop. Yeah, we have to rebuild this. Probably one's going to be more than enough. Actually, I should build all this stuff out of marble. Whoa, we got more migrants. Okay, give me a sec. I'm going to build another stone stockpile at the front over here. Actually, we're going to have it be huge. It's only going to have marble. Block all. Because marble is awesome. We have a lot of it, and we're going to build marble walls. Because we can. I believe in one game I made solid gold walls, if I recall correctly. Just because, like, gold's not actually that important in this game, and I had tons of it. We actually do not have, like, a large variety of metals so far. As we keep digging deeper, we might get some more stuff. Also, if we span our tunnels over multiple biomes, it'll become a better option. I'll have to do a few more sort of exploratory little branches. Maybe, actually, let me start some exploration out on my workshop floor, because that seems to make some sense too. Just a few little tunnels like this, and then we'll do the same thing over this way, just to see if we might intercept some sort of metal veins. And we'll do that every few floors. We'll do a few of those as we keep digging down, just with the hope that we're going to find something else. If I had DF hack running, I could do a quick check to see what kind of resources we had here. What are you guys carrying? Oh, you're my migrants. Yeah. Okay. We have to check that. Now that they're all here, we'll let them, they're basically arriving. Read dwarves. 22 migrants. Okay, we're gonna have to go through this super fast. That's the one thing, when you get to this phase in the game, you're like, oh my god, it takes so long to rename everyone. Okay, first we've got Elder Jim, of course a long-standing viewer of both my channel and, well, not both, but my channel, a Kiss for Lux channel, I believe Briarstone, I think he watches there. Met him in Boston, PAX East. We had a fan meetup there. Met Elder Jim. Was actually surprised to see some gray hair. I was like, oh, so Elder means something. I see. Not like Zompus Brain Dead over here, who is a... Oh, don't want to rename Gabuk. You know, maybe he is brain dead. I don't know. I'm assuming it's just a name. Sir Linder. I just realized Sir Linder sounds like cylinder. I may have been missing a pun this entire time. But that's just because I'm a square, man. The Rubbish Man. Combat Zerg! Of course, part of the Dungeons & Dragons game last week. Sniper GW. Joshua Harrington. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably too long. So it's just gonna be Joshua over here. Sheraton Blake. Lazures. Rhinem 90. Nebula Bomb. Cool name. Rough Shot. Say, sounds like something out of Starship Troopers, but I think they were the Roughnecks, right? The military squad. That's Teresh. Oh, not Red, 360. There's another name I know. Actually, Teresh I know relatively well, too. I believe Teresh has been a dwarf before. What just happened now? Something collapsed on the surface? Did a tree just collapse? Did anyone died? No? Oh, we got a new horseful, which we probably have to assign to the pasture, otherwise it's going to starve to death. This game is weird sometimes. Oh, and a buffalo calf as well. Oh, no, the foal automatically got pastured. Oh, this buffalo calf probably came with a group of people. That's probably what happened. A lot of people hanging out there. Lots of idlers, because they haven't been assigned jobs yet. Let's go and do some smoothing here. Like, they don't have much in the way of rolls yet. We'll have to see what their actual skills are. Did it not smooth this corner? Is it not done digging over here? I guess not. You know what? We have enough picks. We could probably give mining jobs to some of these new dwarves. Wow, super masonry stone detailing. Who is that? Matinu. Crazy skills there. You are going to be the actual real engraver. Joshua's got half decent skills too. He'll probably get better. You know what? I think I'm going to pull the doctor off of that at this point, which probably means the doctor will be relatively idle. But we'll figure something out. Taki got pulled off of mining at some point. We're going to give him back that role. So we've got 5 miners. We actually have 6 picks. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Or person. That's... God damn it. How do you log in? How do you remember your username? I think someone down here is just going to become a miner. You have plant gathering as a skill. That's not a terribly important skill. Who is this? Andy Blake, congratulations. Grab yourself a pick. You're going to go and work on your pecs and your biceps. Kia women steel boats. Where are these steel boats? Bolts. They're not taking this from my stockpile. Somewhere on the map, there are some weird goods, and I probably don't have vision on them. Check the ammunition again. Yeah, like I don't know. I've got copper bolts listed somewhere, but they're not. Actually, where did they come from? That's a good question. Yeah, they're not forbidden or anything like that. So they should be in my stockpile. But these other ones, I don't know. I'm gonna have to have my military squad just like roam around randomly to try to find where the hell this crap got dropped. Or we could send our military out to kill these Kias and maybe get our stuff back that way. That's an idea. Blueberries going on, good. Kia woman has stolen a giant eagle nail crown. See, this is not something that I ever built. And I can't zoom there. There's a bird here. In the air. Okay, it's not that one. Who's that? Who just subscribed? Kisses! Kisses! That's actually a cool name. Alright, is it you? No. Oh yeah, you've got bismuth bolts. Okay. Where are you grabbing this shit from? Well, these are not the ones who just stole it. Okay. Just gonna go through all of these. Okay, it's not you. This one? I might not even see them on the list. Oops, this one. I have no idea where they're grabbing this stuff from. It doesn't help that they're flying, so they're going to be all over the map. They're not stealing them from me, though. We might have to just go and, like, attack. We got Cobaltite. Where? Oh, digging the deeper stuff. Okay, well, nice that that's going on. No more idlers. I think there's more people hauling stuff, so that's good. We got some babies. Who are our babies? Vesuvius and Gebuk. Is that it? No, I think we had... Well, maybe not. Oh, I think we need some extra barrels to keep brewing drinks, so... Another 30 of them going on. Do we still have lots of wood kicking around outside? We do. We're still burning charcoal over here. Very nice. Let's go down to level 5 over here. And we're going to try to get a bunch of copper going on. Smelt copper until you can't smelt copper no more. We're going to set both of them to do that. We could have them alternate with some of the other ores as well, but that's going to be fine. And how many bars of copper do we actually have? 2 silver, 4 copper. Well, we could technically start making some stuff with that. We'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, more marble. More tetrahedrite, which is okay. It would actually be really, really nice to have DF hack right now, because one of the tools you can use is to automatically dig these veins out. Because right now, I'm going to have to, like, dig 3 squares, then wait to see what gets revealed, then dig some more, or just dig, like, a huge blocks, which takes a lot of extra time, which is a huge pain in the ass. But yeah, I think my workshop floor is generally going to be a little uglier than the others because I'm probably going to use this to just dig out veins as I find them. Like, we can sacrifice some of the look, and it's okay. Here, dig out like that. And like that. A bit more of a lazy digging. That's okay. Soon we'll have all of our mods back. And then life will just be better. Although I think we've got a lot of material. Tower cap bolts. See, that might legitimately be one of mine. But I'm not convinced that it is. And again, we have lots of traffic in the entrance. They're not going to my stockpile and stealing stuff. It's stuff that's outside somewhere. Needs more refined coal. Well, we're working on it. Grumpy forever. Listen, I've had days, okay? But not forever. I have had grumpy days. Okay, I can actually remove this stockpile here. I don't need chalk outside anymore. Why is there microline here? Oh, was that just there before? Because nothing else should be allowed, just marble, yeah. And then when we build our big marble walls outside, there'll be marble in place. I could probably expand my dining room here. I got plenty of tables. There we go. Should have some chairs as well. Like so. More puppies! And what I can do, I was gonna say I still have a still over here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna cancel that still job. I don't remember if I have a kitchen up here. I don't think I do. I have the farmer's workshop, and that's fine. So we'll leave that as is, because I've got the still down here, so we can do those jobs there. We've got the storage, and it's really close to the dining hall, so that's going to be kind of ideal. I could build some more proper bedrooms at this point. What's my population at? 41. Yeah, it just exploded. We're going to record another macro. Where did I start it? Here? There we go. Like so. And then record another one. All right, and I suspect we're gonna need more beds too. Yeah, we've got a few spare ones, but we may as well start a bunch of construction. All right. We've struck Price Opal, whatever that is. Some sort of opal, I guess. Where are we striking this anyway? Oh, we paused again. Right, I forgot, when you zoom to an event like that, it auto-pauses the game. Which is probably what you want a lot of the time, but not always. Designate more random crap. Like that. Okay. So, we found nothing down there. Nothing much down there. Yeah, we'll go down a few other levels. Every few layers as well, it changes what minerals can be present. There's all sorts of rules on that. Usually things like coal and stuff is quite close to the surface, I think. So this is kind of a bad sign that we probably don't have any lignite or, yeah, actual like coal as opposed to charcoal. Can we find out from here if we've got quivers? Yes, we do. Looks like we've got 7 quivers in total, and now it's run out of leather. 7 is not a bad number, so I will go ahead and cancel that job so it stops harassing me about it. cancel this. We don't actually want to pierce the top of the hill. That would be bad. Remember that time that dwarf got stuck in a tree? Yeah, still got those seats over there. Or those stairs. Needs empty food storage item. Yeah, and we do have some barrels queued, right? Yep. We have a bunch of idlers. I wonder what we might want. We have two... Speaking of idle, we have 2 idle carpenter's workshops, which is a thing. Oh, one of the things we could do is this. At this point, our manager, Heg, is probably working too many jobs. That's one thing. Because now they actually have to sit and process the orders to do anything. So listen, Teg, you are a hunter and a military dwarf. I think you're no longer going to be a manager, actually, is what's going to happen. I think we're going to assign someone else to the management position. You're still going to be the expedition leader, though, so don't worry about that. Someone who's maybe not in the military. Not a recruit. There. Lazors. Fishery worker. There's not a whole lot of fishing going on right now. So you are going to get that. I expect you don't have a bed as is, because I think you're one of the newest people. Oh! Some of these people are coupled. Rorgosh and Haka Sum Nom Nom. You're a couple. Crowley Hammer and Flamebeard. There you go. Who did I just assign the manager's job to? Lasers. So this will be Laser's bed. And we will build a table. Ooh, out of mica. Very shiny. And a throne in there. And as soon as that gets delivered, then we'll assign your office. Still some booze, some plant food. All right. Still need more barrels overall. Oh, build door. Do that. And we're going to zone you as a hospital. Now, the big question is, are all the millions of hospital bugs fixed or not? And they're probably not. But we'll hope. We don't actually have any containers yet. We should probably start working on rock coffers. Like 30 of them. And maybe... just, you know, because something will probably go wrong, let's get started on some coffins as well. Dwarf Fortress runs on the most demanding GPU ever, your imagination. It is very demanding on the CPU, though, because multi-threading is not really a thing, and there's a lot of agents to do pathfinding for. If this was an EA product, they would have limited you to 3 dungeon floors and an area no bigger than you could fit on the screen right now. But it's not, so the game will let you light your computer on fire by overextending things. So that's good. Okay, just placing down the chair, there we go. So again, lasers, we will assign a throne room / study to you. Bam. And here as well. Bam. And you will not have much in the way of work. Because you don't have much in the way of skills, no offense. Like the fishing. I'll even take the fishing away from you. We'll still leave the hauling jobs on. So in between managing work orders, you can still do some hauling around and be vaguely useful. But you're probably going to spend a lot of your life relatively idle. I hope you're okay with that. Alright, no more coffee. Malkuf says, limited to 3 floors? No, you would have 1 floor, then buy 1 extra floor as DLC. That's absolutely true. Well, and also the game would only be online. Because for a game this complex, it would obviously have to require server-side processing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible. I mean, all the world generation and all that, too. But it's okay, because you could build the progressive insurance workshop, and that would help for when you get a Goblin Siege. Adamantine DLC, now only $9.99. You run this game in a cluster. It doesn't, like, you can run it on lots of things. I mean, literally, Mac, Linux, all those sorts of things. Although, most of the third-party tools are PC only, because they involve, like, manipulating memory of the game. And so they're going to be very architecture specific. So most of the tools that make the game easier and more fun to play, like Dwarf Therapist, are mostly PC only. I believe there is a Mac version of Dwarf Therapist, or at least there was for a time. I can't quote like one way or another. If you play on a Mac, just play it in an emulator. You know, that might be fine. Technically, your performance gets hurt a little bit in an emulator, but because it's not really graphic bound, it actually tends to work pretty well. And then they're not emulators, they're like virtual machines and stuff, so you don't actually lose as much as you might imagine. DF Hack and Therapist are on Linux too, which that doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah. Goblin Siege DLC. No, the Goblin Siege comes for free. It's just the weapons you have to pay extra for. I think this pasture might get moved here because it's starting to run out of grass. This refuse pile is also like not pretty. So I put it there. I do that all the time, right? It's like, ah, put something down just for now, and then it stays forever. I was actually expecting us to get more refuse a little bit faster. I'm surprised it's still not full. We're gonna move that to there, and we're gonna switch to the pasture mode. I'm gonna remove this zone, and I'm going to place a new pasture. Much bigger one, like that. A lot of pasture, and we will pasture everything that should need to be pastured. Again, I don't think the birds need it. I'll leave it off, actually. I don't think pigs need it either. Oh, you know, I finally built nest boxes. No, I didn't. What, are they still in a queue? Are you serious? They are still in the queue. Build me my goddamn nest boxes. Do I not have the right kind of crafts set up? That is entirely possible. Because this would be stone crafting, which we don't have assigned. There is someone, though. There's a few people. Okay, this bone carver. This is Ryman. Here, you're gonna have all, like, these craft skills here. It's not like pottery or glazing. I couldn't possibly imagine it. I suppose I'll have to check the wiki. Or some of you guys can check the wiki and let me know. Dig for candy now. Yeah, nest boxes. That's where, like, birds can nest and then lay eggs. So A, you get young, but also you get delicious, delicious eggs. We're gonna need some tables in the hospital to operate on. Traction benches would be nice too. Oh, we could potentially start making copper chains. That sets us up for wells. It sets us up for traction benches, leashes. Actually, there's a bunch of things that are good with chains. Oh, also, I need to set up my lever. Assuming those mechanisms ever got built. So we are currently saving. You need a bigger wood pile? Maybe. Maybe. So, we have copper. So let's queue up copper chain. Let's go for like... And it's probably way too much. Let's go for 5. That'll get set up for 2 chains, like 2 leashes, 2 traction tables, and then we'll still have a chain around for a well. Remove up-down ramps. Oh, that still hasn't been dug out yet. Seriously. Build. Trap, lever. There we go. Things are still happening slowly. Everyone's still very busy, though. Oh, God, someone's throwing a party. 10 party, attend party. Does it not tell me who throws the party? I'm not sure. Boo. Oh, there we go. Now we can finally go and smooth this tile out. No? Why? Can you not smooth orthoclase? S for smooth stone. Yeah. What the hell is going on in that corner? Why can't I smooth that? Someone created a masterpiece marble coffer. Wow. We're still producing mugs as well. Good. Actually, we probably want to queue another one up there just to make sure that they're always going. The corner of the kitchen is blocking the wall. Thank you. You know what? Then we're going to have to move the kitchen. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that's exactly what was going on. Lasers has become a manager. Excellent. We are the party. So if we were to pick someone at random, like this fellow here. Anadida. Let's check a look at the status over here. Oh, can you really not get a true type version of this? Has been happy lately, dined in a legendary dining room recently, admired a fine door lately, was caught in the rain recently. Do you like pina coladas? Getting caught in the rain? Okay, so generally speaking, my dwarves seem to be happy. I suppose I can do a little read dwarves over here and get a quick color glance at everyone. So we got some yellers caught in the rain, but other than that, admired their own property lately. So they have their own room, done and satisfied at work. Okay, generally speaking, I think things are going to be relatively positive for most people. So a lot of people are unhappy they were caught in the rain. Well, guys, it's been really fun. I hope you enjoyed the town so far, because we are completely effed. Because, of course, I didn't do, you know, walls and traps and all those cheesy things. No. I was like, it's fine. We're going to play, you know, seat of our pants. And that's the thing. If you want to make a fortress that lasts forever, you traps, walls, all that. But that's boring. This! So we have a siege. Who is sieging us? Can we zoom? Oh, right over here. We got goblins. Bowmen, crossbowmen. Okay. Crossbowmen? Sure. Military. So first, the mortality of rock. We're going to make sure to pad you out with, like, more people here. Just to make sure we have a full... We're also going to create a second squad. With, like, no set uniform. You guys can just equip yourselves based on whatever you happen to... I don't know, we'll do a metal armor one, but they'll still just wear whatever they happen to find. And yeah, we'll just do and assign some more people here who aren't part of any current squad. I don't want to... Well, Flying Owl, you know what? You've had a good long life. So I just don't want anyone who's in a squad. So at this point, we're getting people who have, like, no skills whatsoever. And have not had any training. And won't have any weapons to speak of. But we need to get a backup squad ready. Congratulations, folks. You're the backup. Next thing we're going to do. We are going to set a warren. Or a burrow. Down here. I want to define it. So we're going to get everyone to go into the dining area. Hopefully there will be water and food. Okay. Next, we're going to go back to the military screen. Go to alerts. Restrict civilians to burrow. How do I actually set them? Because the civilian alert is still inactive. Is this a new system? No. Burrows are bugged? What? No! Are they? That would be really bad, because my idea is to get all my civilians to come down here. and basically just get everyone inside and then lock these doors. How do I make this civilian... Okay, restrict civil... Let's see what happens if I unpause here. Is everyone going to go down there? Okay, it looks like everyone's going inside. Yeah, forbidden area. Okay, everyone is going inside. Good. I think the siegers, they won't attack right away. Well, apparently they're killing the Kia. So... I guess that's okay. You're gonna stay busy there. So what I'm thinking is we just lock our doors. Keep tightly closed. Oop. I don't know if it makes a difference. I'm not sure they can use the doors regardless. The other thing I needed to do, and maybe now that the doors are closed, I can actually probably release the burrow, which I will do. That never got set up. Damn it. My retractable bridge. Not that it really matters, because it hasn't been dug out either, so it's not a defense. Okay, now that everyone's theoretically inside, I will release the burrow restrictions. So now people should be able to wander inside of our fortress as much as they want. Oh, I still have my military outside. Hang on. I forgot about that, because my military doesn't care about the burrows. And right now the squad is set to active, so... I could put them to inactive, in which case then they would be restricted to burrow once more. Yes? No? Yes. See? There we go. Including some people who are still stuck outside. Oops. I mean, I can wait a little bit longer and then lock the doors again. The goblins have not yet moved forward. Biggest problem with the siege is no trade, right? Alright. No more restrictions. So, life inside the fortress will continue as usual. We just cannot go outside anymore. We do have some food production, but maybe not as much as I would like. Are these all seeds? What kind of seeds we got getting around here? Finger lime seeds, leek seeds, cave wheat. Lots of stuff we could sit outside. Or we could grow outside. I mean, I could wall things in. There's a few different things I could do. Some idlers. Need to make an FTL jump to escape the side goblins. And maybe they brought a bugbear. That would be really bad. We all know that at this point. Well, we can keep doing this. So many idlers. Yeah, I don't like to see that. That's my thing. I like it when they're all at 0. We're like, you're overloading your workers. Like, no, everyone is just working. It's awesome. Forge some chains. Oh, a pet dog has died. Which is actually really bad because it might cause... Well, I mean, bad for the obvious reasons. But it could conceivably cause a dwarf to start tantrum spiraling. Okay, cancel. I want to do tetrahedrite as well. Oh, man. I'm gonna kill all my animals that are outside because I don't have proper walls. Could be. I mean, we could go and attack. Attack the goblins. Where are they? Oh, I can't even see them anymore. Vision, man. Oh, the siege thing went away. Did they just leave? No. There's no way. I must just not be able to see them. Oh, it's there. Still got a goblin over there. Actually, you just left the map. Okay, let's unforbid the doors and make them passable as well. Might actually be okay. And if some things were born here, we might need to... Yep. Assign a horse. They just gave up. It's fine. We're okay. Yeah, masterpiece marble coffers. Crushing it. As long as we keep making the mugs. And the nest boxes. Can we plop them down now? Yeah. Bam. Now we got lots. There. So these should get auto-claimed by birds, I think. Once they get built. Back to 0 hodlers. Oh yeah, because now they've got all the wood to bring in, so that's fine. And some of these guys are still going to be training, even though they're not set to active, which is okay. Please check the combat logs. Well, I did. That's like... I mean, there's the dog, yeah, which sucks. I'm not going to read through that. So far, we're okay. I should check to see how much ammunition we've got. Last time we were fine. Stocks. Ammunition. And we can actually unforbid. These are things that our goblins actually were firing, so we can go and claim them for ourselves. We discovered some of those bolts too. So we're good on arrows. Still taking the wood inside. All right. I think we're fine, guys. Yeah, the goblins are just here to get rid of the Kia. That's true. They were doing us a favor. I mean, there's still plenty of them left. Now we've got cocktail people. What is it with the bird people? That. We got them bedrooms that we can improve soon enough. Let's put down another smoothing job over here. And build bed. Makes me think of building cells in Prison Architect. They really do have some pretty divine rooms here. And especially if we start to get like masterwork beds and doors and everything, they are going to be very happy with their status. On the other hand, it means that people who actually do want really fancy stuff will be like pissier. First siege, no one died. This is crazy crap. Okay, what time is it? It's time to start digging deeply and greedily. You know what? We survived a goblin siege. We're fine. We don't need... Oh, human caravan. We don't need to worry about anything. We've got two extremely well-equipped military groups. We're fine. We're fine. And so... We can go and dig deeply and greedily now. We're going to be fine. We're going to deal with the human caravan, and then we're going to go nuts. Quill 18 confirmed bird person racist. It's true. I know that about myself. So where's the caravan? I hope they're not getting, like, ambushed along the way. Again. What are these guys doing over here? Oh, they're fishing! Look at that. Supernova and Sniper, you guys are hanging out together, fishing. One of you is kind of pissed, though. What's going on with Supernova? Are you just hungry? Unhappy. Slept in a good bedroom. Lost a pet recently. Dined in a legendary dining room. Witnessed the death. Admired a fine bridge. Was caught in the rain. Been satisfied at work recently. Yeah, okay. He was probably out here fishing with his pet when the goblins attacked. Oh, that is really sad. I'm so sorry, Supernova. You know, this is a pet. I should probably, like, set up burial for pets. Where do we want to put our catacombs? Maybe the level below the bedrooms. We'll do that.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.